What up, what up, what up, world? Thanks for tuning in to another wonderful episode of All In on Everything. You know, the place where you could be yourself. Ain't nothing off limits.
Nothing.
About to talk about faith, finance, relationships, you know, parenthood, and a lot of real talk and laughs all in between. So it's really a momentous episode, a very important episode, and I'm not gonna jump right in. How you guys doing today? We're gonna start off with Brother Ibrahim to my left.
Everything's good, man. Big song, like I'm not the little one. Ready for another good episode. You know, we're gonna try to give y'all some jewels about Ramadan from our perspectives, and you know, definitely try to keep it with the Quran and Sunnah. And you know, y'all just rock with us on this one.
Yeah, so Ramadan is known to many cultures, and it's a month practiced by the Muslim culture. And before I dive all the way in, I would like to introduce my health director that we have, you know, put on the board for our health. So what's going on, Mr. Low Key? How you doing today? I'm gonna let you. You the host now. You got it. We're gonna talk about health.
Man, I'm blessed. I want to tell everybody to like, subscribe, share, comment. Give your honest opinions. Thank you to our subscribers. Good to see y'all brothers again, man. Like you say, it's every day above ground is a great day, man. You know, so I never try to complain. I always try to reassess and look at the things that I do have and not the things that I do got, man. But this is going to be a special episode because we want to be more of a awareness episode in terms of our health, mind, body, and spirit. And when people think of Ramadan sometimes with the Muslim culture and all that, they think about fasting, not eating all day. But, you know, there's a lot of things that go along with that. But with just the health-wise, you don't even have to be a Muslim in order to change your diet or do things that can benefit your body. There's been statistical studies where women have done things in our book. One time actually for us, you know, that Why We Die, How to Live. But I won't give one excerpt in terms of the study with women with breast cancer. One aspect of using detoxification for treating cancer is fasting. Fasting during cancer treatment has been studied and has some positive results. Therefore, it is reasonable to consider diet and fasting as a way to prevent and assist in the healing of cancer. A study called Women's Healthy Eating and Living included 2,337 women who survived breast cancer. After 7 years of follow-up, it was found that the breast cancer survivors who fasted for more than 13 hours overnight had decreased risk of reoccurrence. Preclinical trials have shown that another type of fasting, alternate day fasting, is able to decrease cell proliferation. This type of fasting includes no calories for an entire 24-hour period. Preclinical studies as well as very small clinical trials have been done to evaluate the effect of short-term fasting, which used in conjunction with chemotherapy and radiation. It was found that the STF can lower the severity of the side effects from chemotherapy and radiation. It was tested with a number of different types of cancers and found to improve the quality of life, decreases the side effects, and lowers costs from additional hospitalizations, going to the hospital. There was less need for the usual additional medications that relieve the side effects of the chemotherapy. STF has shown promise in using less medications to relieve side effects. Example, nausea, infection from the treatment. It also seems to improve the efficiency of the chemotherapy. So, if that can do that to women that have survived cancer, just imagine if that can do to people who are healthy or young or just living their everyday life in terms of just changing up the way we eat, changing up the way we move, in terms of if you can't fast for 24 hours or sunlight to sundown, then you can change up the way you eat. if I'm not gonna eat the fried foods, let me eat the grilled foods. Let me eat more fruits and vegetables. Let me eat less salty foods. Let me not eat as much as I'm eating. So the thing is, you don't have to fast, because sometimes in terms of Ramadan, fasting in terms of going without food is the least of the fast, which goes into the other things that we're going to talk about in terms of character, working on your mind, working on getting better with your creator in terms of your character and stuff like that. But if you can just take these things and just change up small things in your diet, you don't have to take big steps. You can take small things. Okay, let me not go with that fast food meal at lunch. Let me take some fruit or some carrots or get some cheese and crackers and all. Just change it up and see how it goes and see how it is. And I'm like, oh, girl, I'm not even eating that no more. And if you can do that small, you can daggone carry that later on into the day in terms of how you eat in terms of dinner. Well, I'm not going to eat the big meal and all that. Let me eat something that's more healthy, with more salads and grilled chicken and all of that. So I don't know how y'all feel about that, but if the study shows with women with breast cancer who have survived, just imagine what it can do for people who don't have cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. So with that being said, Ramadan is not only about fasting from food, from water. And this episode, we're going to dive into the essence of Ramadan. To me, we all have... It's the same benefits, but we all have problems that can be fixed, problems that can be cured during Ramadan, if you participate in Ramadan correctly. So my definition of how I look at it, I'm going to let everybody else, give certain parts. I ain't going to tell everything, but it's a cleansing of your mind, your body, and your soul. And it's basically being appreciative for you even being a created being. So with that being said, I'm going to open up the floor and, ask y'all, what is the essence of Ramadan for you, Mr. Ibrahim?
I mean, for me, not only is it a way to detox from all of the different toxic stuff that comes your way, in this dunya, from the music to, the television to, the horrible foods that some of us are eating in the whole nine. But for me also, it gives me a chance to see people for who they really are, because us as Muslims believe that Shaitan is locked up during this holy month. So however someone is acting, or however someone is portraying themselves to be, that's who they really are. It's not an act. And so that's one of the beautiful things I love about Ramadan. I get a chance to,
Yeah, this ain't an excuse. I'm sorry I was acting like that.
No, that's really
the devil done got into me.
That's really you. I mean, from time to time I like to say that, although Shaitan is locked up, you going to visit that nigga in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You on his visitors list, obviously, because you still rocking and rolling with your bull.
See, they say
still got his mob workers out here.
Shaitan is locked up, but
still got his workers.
He got workers.
Yeah.
So you it's still that influence out here. It's just not as hard, especially when you embraced in fasting, because fasting humbles you.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it humbles you, man. You start giving thanks just for regular things, man. You start appreciating life way more on a different aspect,
But yeah, so that's how I like to use it like that too, though. I can really see the evil within, if there's any within myself or in other people.
Oh yeah,
that's fun. That's my favorite, man.
That's a good check.
That's my favorite, because that's how I won't say that's my trump card, trying to spread into the deen and all that. When I tell folks and all that, but I said, man, we believe that Satan is really locked up, and you get to see everybody who they really are. So when you see people doing and saying and all of that, that's them.
That's you.
Yeah,
that's you.
I said,
that's them.
It's a check for yourself.
Yeah,
too.
like I say, one person you
mess
cannot
around,
lie
like,
to. You can't lie to the person in the mirror. You can't.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, you can go ahead and manipulate and do what it is. But like I say, even with the Ramadan, so it gives you a chance to.
It's a check.
See.
I can get better.
Yeah.
I don't like this part. I can get better.
Oh. the self-restraint, the self-discipline and all of that, man. So when you see yourself and you don't like something about yourself, or you see something where you're weak,
There's always room for improvement,
you want
man.
to work on that. And that's what it gives you. That Ramadan is that month where, okay, go without that. Are you strong enough to go without that? Do you have that self-restraint?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it builds up. And this goes across the board for everything. That's what a lot of folks don't understand. Relationships, working, all that, how you treating people and all of that. It's not just not eating. And that's the biggest part where everybody, well, you can be a person not eating, but you can still be out here using bad language. You can still be beating on your wife. You can still be doing all these other things and talking about, oh, I'm fasting. No, you're not working on these other things that are bringing you down or not good character quality traits.
And so, touching on health, I'm not sure. This might be psychology or whatnot, but what they say, like, in order to stop a habit, you have to stop it for 30 days or something.
Something like that.
Something like that. I'm not sure on the exact number of days, but whatever amount of days is it, if you treat Ramadan right and stop your bad habits, at least you 30 days in on whatever you know trying to accomplish.
Right.
You feel me? Whatever habits you trying to change or trying to form.
Yeah, bad and good.
That's what I'm saying. That gives you 30 days. Okay, I want to read for 20 minutes a day.
Yeah, because you can get good habits.
You reading every day. Okay, boom, boom. So now you're accustomed to taking this certain time out to read. You know,
and carry that habit outside of it.
I smoke or something. You know, you say, all right, well, I'm tired of smoking. Tired of, you know what I mean? It's not good for you. So you get a 30-day break of it. Not only a 30-day break, it could change your life. Ramadan is life changing to a lot of people every year.
I want to talk about one of my struggles during Ramadan. Because of the capacity in which I work and the times in which I work, I struggle turning off the music because I work in the middle of the night. And so I know we're supposed to listen to Quran and whatnot, and but it's like, man, how do I stay
you told
awake?
me about this earlier, right?
Do not feel bad because you're not the only one, bro.
So no, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all better listen to some of these Muslim rappers.
Yeah. Well,
y'all better listen to some of this positive music out here, bro.
Yeah, it's like I said, so I'll be going to sleep if I don't listen to the right kind of stuff.
No, I'm talking about they got Dean Squad out here.
Like I said,
Dean Squad to turn up on you, boy.
I'll be going to sleep. I'll fall asleep.
This how you do it, Black Hero. Just only once that window is closed, once you're not working no more, it's over. Has to be over with. Nothing after that.
Right.
Once you do it, because it has to be over with, and then it's not as much. If you can go with, sometimes when I get started, I see how long I can go.
How about you do the clean version?
I mean, the problem with the clean version is I know what's really being said.
So
if I'm
the thing is,
you don't hear it.
It's like, but if you don't,
it's better than nothing. Better than nothing.
If you don't use it,
or what about upbeat jazz?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Upbeat jazz, doo doo.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You haven't been on that.
Okay, I'm giving him.
You work third shift, right? I know I'm giving him alternative, but
yeah.
I'm telling him I don't want him to feel like he out there alone and all. So I'm just giving him. Okay, if you
how about Mexican rap?
If you have.
He just want to keep going, y'all.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it got the beat.
I got you.
You don't know what they saying, and it's keeping the tone.
You'll go on your sleep, man. It's not just a little moment, bro.
Right.
It's 8 hours, and this man got heavy machinery.
I got you.
And all of that. So
okay, I give him a better one. They have a lot of good rappers that don't curse.
But I don't listen to those, right?
Here's the thing. To Chamillionaire?
Here's the thing. Maybe he only got one song, but when I'm working, I'm saying only one song I know. When I'm working though, I'm playing music that I know, so I'm going along with the music. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm rapping and singing with the music, even on my R&B tip. Like
I understand the problems.
On the late night, I get on my R&B tip. You know what I'm saying? So on my R&B tip, I'm in there having a whole concert.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't think R&B that bad though.
Good body rocking, knocking.
Yeah, cause you be talking about your wife.
No.
Good body, rockin' all night long. Girl, I can't wait, girl.
Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna break my fast. I'm gonna break my fast. And
yes.
Yeah.
You can beat. Yes, that's how you go. But and so for other people who don't have to have R&B as much, or it's got to keep it moving and all that. Like I say, just have that window when you do it, and like I say, you just don't say the words or
I ain't gonna lie,
but you got to keep it going, bro.
So, now
you talk to a man that's worked 23 years on the other side of the clock, bro.
Right.
You can't tell me, bro. I don't care, because sometimes with the music, you can fall asleep.
That's true.
And get tired. So if I don't have that, or I don't do that, so I'm not going to fault nobody on do that. That's one thing you have to try to work on. And that's why I say when you first get started, see how long you can go without it instead of before you get started doing it.
All I'm saying is it is alternative music that is upbeat, that's not as vulgar. Yes. You can listen to Bob Marley. Bob Marley be on some. Bob Marley be jamming. He ain't talking.
Yes, but only for a
Buffalo
minute.
Soldier.
But you haven't worked it.
But
That's what I'm saying.
here's the thing.
Your body hasn't worked it. You haven't worked that shift.
Here's the thing.
It's more
reggae is major positive.
You can't do it for 30 days. I can't listen to just Bob Marley. That's it for 30 days.
I'm
on
telling
repeat,
you,
bro.
man. You haven't worked it. The body is a rhythm and all that.
I'm not going there. I'm just giving alternatives. I'm not arguing.
And I'm not knocking the alternatives.
I'm not arguing.
But I'm saying I feel where he's coming from. So my best solution is have the alternatives in the back pocket. First, see how long you can start without it.
Right.
Before you go into your normal. And then, but when you feel yourself, you know when I'm falling or I'm hitting that wall and all, that's when you go to what turns you up and all that. And then, like I say, when it's over, when you're done working and you're back in your safe zone and all that, it's over with.
Hey, you know what I'm going to tell you?
That's how I do it.
I'm going to tell you something about me. Now, I don't work no shifts, but I will tell you this. It is very easy for me to cut off the music because I know it's filth. Ain't that something? How you can just switch a button that fast and be like, I'm not listening to this, man. Yeah. So you already know it's something about, I can't even explain it. Being in civilization, man. If you rolling through the mud, don't think you gonna get up and be walking clean.
So let me ask you, what is your struggle though? Because we all,
man,
during Ramadan is a time.
Struggles.
During Ramadan is a time where you're able to easily identify which one is your struggle.
It's a whole bunch. The quick. Well, I've been working on this over time. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you this too. Now, for some, it might be just a light switch on off. Oh, you've been doing whatever, and then you change over to Ramadan. But over time, Ramadan should rub off on you as well. So when Ramadan approaches, you should be looking forward to it to get even better. Because some Ramadan, okay, I'm doing better on this, or I'm doing better on this. So over the years, I still got work to do, but I see the difference. You see what I'm saying?
You gonna tell me which one is your struggle? I asked you which one is your struggle.
Smoking. Smoking is very, very big. And it's something that I don't even want to do, but I do. If that makes sense.
So when the sun goes down, you go ahead and smoke.
And I ain't smoking nothing.
What?
I ain't smoking nothing.
So in past Ramadan, you don't smoke nothing for 30 days?
No, it's been times where I started not smoking. Then after a while, you get weak. Next thing you know, you breaking fast. You tapping the black. You see what I'm saying?
You hit one. So I'm saying, is that your struggle? Like that's
definitely a struggle.
Music has been my personal struggle.
That's my biggest struggle. Like after you done had a good day of Ramadan,
right?
Man, you might go a whole 2 weeks or something, and then you might see a black out there tapping and be like, dang. But you don't feel no harm, and I made, boom, 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 long as I'm fasting, boom. But it's still, like I say, the essence of Ramadan is really like giving you a whole new life, really.
It's a reset. It's a reset button.
Yeah.
So that's
if you treat it right, if you treat Ramadan right, you can be a whole nother person, man, in a month.
So that's your personal struggle. Smoking in the evening times.
Smoking in the evening time. See, in the past, it'd be maybe entertainment. Cause
TV, games, stuff like that.
Yeah, you thinking just because, you're not eating.
Right.
So it's okay. I used to come home from school, Play the game for 2 hours till it's time to break fast.
Right.
Yeah, you done read your juice or whatnot, but you still played the game. Whereas you could have used that time. I ain't gonna say lock all the way down, but it's still, and it's all about growth, man. It's different strokes for different folks.
B, let me get from you, bro. What is your personal struggle during Ramadan?
Being more productive with the time. In terms of how I used to be able to get through Ramadan, I would like to sleep.
I was going to go to that.
Because, I worked the third shift.
Right.
And it would be easier for me to do what I had to do, be knocked out, and just get up and it's time to
break fast.
Break fast and all of that. But I know in order for me to have more growth in terms of where I need to be, it needs to be more time with
to get more benefit out of the Ramadan.
More time with the family, more time, with the community, my brothers and all of that. Just because time is one thing you can't get back.
Right.
So even though you sleeping through it and you getting through it and you're able not to make it but you still didn't maximize the Ramadan.
Yeah, no, it was times where I used to work that same type shift. So I know what you're talking about. By the time you got off and got home, you went to bed. And by the time you woke up, it's time to break fast. So Ramadan was a breeze, but I felt like I was cheating Ramadan.
No,
they say you're supposed to exert yourself during Ramadan, man. You're supposed to go hard during Ramadan. You're supposed to go and do everything. You're supposed to be doing everything your best during Ramadan.
But at the same time, like you say, you didn't want to cheat it, but you felt like you was.
I felt like I was cheating it, though.
Like I say, it wasn't maximizing it, because I feel like if I wake up, I'm good. I ain't had to do nothing. But if you was up and you more interaction and more reading and just more things, Sadaqah just out there.
Or maybe just set little alarms where you wake up, read a little bit of Quran, then go back to sleep if you can.
And see that's a perfect example of what y'all saying right now, right? Now, mind you, ain't nothing wrong with the dude who sleep, who playing a video game, because guess what? He's still fasting. He's staying away from the stuff that he ain't supposed. You see what I'm saying? So the growth that Ramadan gives you over time is like, okay, I did this already. I done fasted. Nah, man. No, I'm reading the whole Quran. I already know. You know what I mean? Mine is now reading the Quran. Okay, cool. But now getting older, man, you gotta hit some of the Tawweer prayers and stuff, man. All of that's important, man. The older you get, because the older you get, the more you realize that this life thing is temporary and an illusion. And the ending result, you're gonna go back to your creator. I bet you $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, like I say, that's one bet you'll never be able to cash in on it. That's why they always call it faith. That's why everybody have their different beliefs and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
But my thing is, no matter what belief you is, don't you want to work on having good character?
Right.
Don't you want to work on having good relationships with your wife and your husband?
It's definitely about bettering yourself on every scale.
That's all it is.
Mind, body, and soul, man.
That's all it is. So it doesn't. You take what you hear from it.
And appreciation to the creator.
Now, do either one of you try to do something sadaqah-wise daily if you can?
Go ahead and explain sadaqah.
Just a charity, to give back. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be a financial charity.
I always do to try to cover, man, anybody I see, homeless street, if they asking for it, I don't care.
You don't care, just give it to them.
I say, man, buy something to eat.
Right.
That's all I used to try to tell them, buy something to eat. Some folks, I will buy it for them if I know him, if it was the regular and all that, man, let him get $5 and all that. That would be my thing. And I was just telling them, too, like I said, they got a little taco stand up in there now that they be having on the weekends where I'm going to go to them, throw them some money and just be like, hey, just give out $40 worth of tacos to the homeless folks that be up in the trap.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my way to try to give back, man. But like I said, we had the thing.
You serving turkeys to the hood.
And man, I'm just trying to. My thing is feed street, because that always keep me in focus, bro. Before I go to work,
you don't get a taco.
I always stop at a little gas station. You see that same folk that asked for the little money who you didn't gave and all that. The little woman saying got the same story, dog. And you see all the different people, the different characters, bro. And I be like, praise God that I ain't there. So let me work on myself, getting better at my faults and all that, so I can level up and get better to do things that I want to do and do things that I know are beneficial for me and my family and all that. And I know the only best way to do that is to have a reset button.
Right.
So that's why I say even when it's not Ramadan, my reset is starting at the simple things in terms of I can turn the lights on, I have running water, all of those things, food in the refrigerator. So if we can have a reset and go without those things or work on those things that, make us better. And like I say, it's not going to be a breeze, man. Some folk got to understand it's not easy.
Let me say this.
Can you answer the same question before you switch it up? What daily, sadaqah, what daily charity do you try to engage in, if any, during Ramadan?
Charity starts at the home. Okay. Charity starts at the home. Okay. Hey man, I got a house, a car, kids, a dog, a cat. Hey man, when I feed that dog and that cat, I feel like that's charity. Cause I be wanting to open the door and let them go. Pop said a long time ago, man, you gotta answer for how you treat them pets, man.
That's real.
I'm like, yeah, I know. Cause I had fish. Man, I said, yeah. I said, so what, just cause you got to answer for it, you ain't get no pets here. You don't want that on you. But nah, man. Hey, man, I think charity starts at the home, but I do. This in general, man, if I see somebody who, need help, need service, it ain't even got to be no monetary value, if they need my help. And I'm able to help, I'm there. But Ramadan, man, you want to. The thing is, man, when you actually have, like, you're conscious, man. You're conscious of what you're doing, and you're actually striving to be the best person you can be. Like I always say, if you ain't getting better, you're getting worse.
Clear conscious.
Yeah, Ramadan to keep you on tunnel vision on what you needed to be doing right. It's still gonna be stuff going on around you, but if you're on tunnel vision, man, can't nothing stop you during Ramadan, and that's pretty much everything about Ramadan. But we can go keep breaking it down.
One of my daily charities is I try to lead with kindness. With whatever was going on, I'm trying to like go extra hard at just
customer service at its finest.
Just being cool, being calm. You know what I'm saying? Not getting irritated. Not responding in a negative manner, because all that stuff can break your fast.
Yeah.
If you blow your top, you have now broken your fast. Yeah. So I just try to make sure I try to lead with kindness and be patient with people, as well as any days that I'm off, I'm down at the masjid for a Tarawih prayer, providing security for the brothers and sisters. That's something I consistently do every year to make sure that for the ones who are in there making Tarawih prayer, they have a safe place to come in and come out, and the kids can be out there running around playing like we used to. We don't have to worry about no type of fitna going on, no cars getting broken in, anything like that. So that's one of my daily charities that I try to give back.
So let me ask you this. For the people who don't practice Ramadan, do you think Ramadan is beneficial on like the way it can just take you away from the rat race and you get to dissect everything, like I say, a purification of everything?
Well, I mean, we do know that
dissecting everything, man. It's about dissecting yourself first.
No, I'm talking about dissecting everything.
But see, if you're doing that, you get to dissect everything.
What I'm saying is, on an everyday motion, me, you, and him, we worried about this. We got to go make this happen. We flipping this, do, boom, boom. Ramadan, man, to me personally, if I ain't got to do it, y'all could miss me with it, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to be focused all the way in. Leave me alone. Don't call me. I'm turning down stuff for real.
No.
So what I'm saying is how I see it. Like I said, it's tunnel vision. So the benefits that I see it as for a regular person, if they took it in that manner, saying, all right, I'm gonna avoid all of the what is it? What are they called? Nafs. All of my things that's not good for me, basically, right? I'm gonna avoid everything that I know is not good for me. And I'm gonna fast to cleanse myself in all of these manners, right?
Health, body, spirit.
That's how I was going with that. Like, is it beneficial? Like, I think, me personally, I think regardless of who you are, you should try Ramadan and see if it benefited you or if it didn't. And I guarantee you'll say, yeah, that benefited me. Even if you don't read the Quran, read something positive. Yeah. You still gonna benefit from just like the essence of Ramadan, what Ramadan is actually for.
Because the thing is, like I say, yeah, you don't have to read the Quran, but if you read something positive, yeah, you don't have to stop eating, but what are you eating? So there's different ways that you can take the blueprint of things from Ramadan.
I mean, they already took the intermittent, what was that? Intermittent fasting or something?
Intermittent fasting.
Yeah, intermittent fasting or whatnot.
If I know I'm always on my phone and I'm always on this Instagram, or I'm always gossiping, I'm all
fast from the
fast
IG.
From that. Yeah. Fast from the IG. Fast from.
By the way, like, subscribe, share. Don't fast from this show because we spitting facts.
Let me ask you: Do you think you should delete your apps? During Ramadan.
Delete anything. I'm gonna tell you this: anything that you don't see yourself, anything that's not beneficial for your future self, that's trying to get better, leave it in the past. This is a perfect time to clean your slate. You know what I mean, and jump fresh.
And that goes even your phone.
Yeah. Anything.
Because, I mean, one thing we know, right, with this social media thing, if you pop open that IG while you're fasting and scroll down, you're going to see something that's going to break that fast.
Yeah, and
so you kind of got to purge mine. I have to purge mine.
Look, like a wise man once said, man, and this is facts. This is psychology. Thoughts, feelings, actions. In that order. You get the thoughts first, the feelings, then you act upon it. The thoughts come from what you see. It's going straight into your brain. So, leave it alone. But, I will say this. After Ramadan, before Ramadan, your algorithms are already in place.
Right.
So, if you know your algorithms is screwed out, go ahead and close it out. I promise I could probably jump on IG during Ramadan. I'd be hearing quotes, seeing some this, some of that.
No, personally, I want to fast from it.
Oh,
but that is the self-restraint you have to have. Where I'm not gonna only get on this phone unless I have a text message or I need to answer the phone
or combat it like this.
Or I'm reading something that I'm looking up. Google something that's going to help me, but I'm not going on to do the average thing that I usually do with my phone in terms of my shows and all of that.
It's all about being conscious.
It's just more conscious. You have a clear conscience of doing everything you're doing. There's no whisper. It's just, it's me. I'm choosing this. I want to do this. Nobody's persuading me.
It's checking yourself, yeah.
So my thing is, it just have to be, I'm looking at here my phone, but I don't have to click on that.
Right.
I have to click on it in order for it to come up. I know it's there. Yeah, I know I need it, but it's some folks that's really on Instagram, but not really on Instagram.
Me personally, though, like I say.
Told you, I only got on it because of the podcast.
I wouldn't, whatever's worldly, real talk, if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. Facts. I ain't going nowhere if I ain't got to go get no gas, if I ain't got to go to work. I'm working on myself.
So do you go to the gym in the daytime?
Not really.
Not really.
Sometimes. Now, I was just talking to Ak today. I was like, man, this might be the first Ramadan I can actually head to the gym. Because see, the first couple of days, you be like, you still got the energy after you break fast. Yeah. Like, I'm about to go. After 2-3 days, man, you be like, man, I ain't going to the gym.
If you do hit the gym during the daytime, do you have to have blinders on?
Oh, I don't even pay attention to that stuff, though.
You don't even see nothing.
Nah, okay. I see something, but
which one is it? Do you see it or you don't see it?
It really, I'm being 100, man. That really don't mean, like, even now, I promise, even now, throw my headphones in, but that's my problem with the music, the gym. But no, not really, because I'll rock out with some ayats. Real talk.
But is it just like with the food? Because during Ramadan, I can be, ride somewhere with the window down, and I can I can smell what's being cooked.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's only during Ramadan.
Your senses are heightened,
bro. It's only during Ramadan.
That's what I'm saying.
You like a man, a hound on a slave.
You should stay asleep, man.
so that's what I'm saying. Are your senses also heightened during Ramadan for other things as well? Like, you know,
I think so because you're more conscious of it. Like before, it's just easy. It's easily accessible. So it's like whatever. If it's there, I want it. You know what I mean? I got a cake over there in the fridge, some snacks. If I want it, it's accessible. But all of that stuff that's accessible now is kind of restricted. No, ain't no kind of. Everything is restricted that you're used to having at your hand. You see what I'm saying? Everything, pretty much, except your creator.
Right.
So now the focus is, like I say, it's tunnel vision. So you can only get better from it, man. Dead.
There is no. I was talking to him. I said, man, it's win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
You can't lose no matter.
You can lose if you don't take advantage of it. That's how you lose.
That's how you lose. It's win-win.
Because if you don't take advantage of it, I had bad Ramadans. You don't take advantage of it.
But the thing is,
30 days is gone, and you like, man.
But even though there was bad Ramadans and all that, even though that you still came out of it somewhere where it was
most
mentally, spiritually, physically,
most
and all that, where you got better. So, like I said, it's not all about in terms of the belief. You can take some of the blueprints and some of the elements from Ramadan in terms of working on being on your phone all day, working on listening to that music that you don't need to know and all of that. Working on
y'all got some
those foods.
Just not to cut you off, but hey, y'all. All right, so let's just open it up a little bit. Any funny stories or any unique stories y'all got from growing up? You know, fasting. Y'all seeing dudes, and I remember.
Yeah, this I gave you one since one just popped up in my head, man. About probably 7th, 8th grade, man, at school. And daggone, this back when we was worried about the food, you know, not worried knowing that the character, you know, young boy, you can't eat and all of that. So what I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna call him out. We come from making the prayer, man. You come down to school and all that. Like, hey man, you eating? No, I ain't eating. No, you come back over there. And behind the door, the little thing right where we walk down the stairs, come making prayer, eating the brownie. I said, bro, y'all eating brownies? Tripping, nigga.
Check this out. So I went to public school, right? So mine just around Christmas time, you know, they had a little Christmas party or whatnot right before Christmas break. Man, mind you, we fasting. Man, we go to somebody's class, we open up the door. My man in there, one of my dudes in there, he got the candy cane. We like, bro, what you doing, nigga? You supposed to be fat. I am, nigga. He say, I ain't eating nothing, I'm just sucking on it. He like, bro. Hey, when y'all hear this story, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey.
So I got one for y'all, right?
I'm just sucking on the peppermint.
One of my good partners, man, one of my good brothers in Islam.
Oh,
we was a little younger back then, but it's Ramadan, we fasting, and he go ahead and twist him one up, and he hitting it.
Oh.
And I'm like, man, you ain't you breaking your fast? Like, what you doing? And he said, man, no, I think about it. When I hit it, what happens next? I get the munchies. So if I get the munchies and I don't eat, my Ramadan is even stronger than somebody else's. I said, boy, this dude.
Dirty word.
Listen.
Dirty word. Hey, what they say? What they say? He ain't practicing Islam. He practicing his Islam.
That's all that. I said, boy, you too much for me, boy. I don't know how deep that came out of, but I'm quite sure that's.
Bro, if you would have just said,
I seen the video.
I'm breaking my fast. I would have had more respect for you.
You probably seen the same video. Dude catch the dude blazing up. It's Ramadan. Dude said, I'm traveling. I'm traveling. Because you don't have to fast if you traveling or whatnot. But yeah, man.
I mean, let me say this right here too, man. Right? During Ramadan, if any of you ever experienced how, specifically with the females, right? Women that you may have not talked to in a long time from your past.
Not only
come out the woodwork, or even new chicks, right?
Not only during. Go ahead and back that up some. Talk about before, and then I'm bringing it to doing.
Well, before and doing, but it's like
because it seems like it's a surplus right before, like
it's a major surge.
Okay,
and it seemed like they just like like they know, like, oh, he's fasting. It's Ramadan. I'm about to bust his Ramadan up. Yeah. It's like they know.
Oh no, that the surplus at the beginning, but then I'm gonna tell you what's really bad is around like mid to end when you just doing your thing. You a whole new person. Shaitan and his workers is always on your tail, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts, man. I'm trying to. I ain't no joking, but always out there. And most of the time, Shaitan come disguised as, as a woman, man. To men, Shaitan most of the time comes dressed as a pretty woman.
I mean, like,
that's known in what? All religions, pretty much. With the devil in the blue dress. What's that? That's a saying, ain't it?
Yeah, that's definitely a saying, and it's a reason why.
It's great. It's
a reason why he went after Eve first. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it. Why he got through.
It's something about a woman to a man.
Yeah.
A man.
Yeah, that's why I say that's the greatest test for man is going to be the woman, and like I say, if they can make it work, and it's a time for, if you're in a relationship or if you're married and all that, I won't say not to reevaluate, but just to work on getting better as a partnership.
So another quick Ramadan for y'all guys out there, man. A lot of dudes, this they first Ramadan.
Okay.
You got to look at it like that. So I got a call from a guy one time, and he said, "Hey man, can't you have intercourse after you break fast?" I said, "Yeah, if you married." You understand what I'm saying? So if we gonna do it right, let's do it all the way right, man. Don't let that woman come in your mix and mess up what you trying to do for yourself, man. For real, for real.
And there are ways where if you're doing it right. One of the key moments for me where I know I'm rocking right is when I have people who are non-Muslim that I know. They tell when they see how I'm resetting, they be like, "Hey,
can tell they love it." Yeah.
I want to fast a couple days too. I'm gonna fast a couple days with you, And these are non-Muslims, but they just see the character change. They see how I'm moving.
It feels like I ain't even bullcrapping. It feels like you have a responsibility to show people.
Yeah.
That you can't, you know what I mean? You can't try to be the best person that you're supposed to be.
Right.
And it ain't like a lot of people get the real, oh man, that dude was doing this, such and such and such. Hey man, to try and not to try.
You don't know how many times at work where, like I said, the music, I always use the music to keep me motivated and amped up, and I like to sing along, but it's keeping me out of a lot of trouble. And people, when I take the headphones off and they talk to me, they be like, man, you not like what everybody say you was and all that. You really got your head on your shoulders.
Right.
I say, you don't understand. I use the music as a shield.
Right.
Because I already know what everybody's
it keep you in your zone.
Yeah. I said, I've already talked to everybody now, so I don't get everybody. And the one Mayfield dude, Milkman, he come up in there every day and used to he's like, hey man, I don't know what it is, man, but how do you do it, bro? I said, you really want to know? So I just tell folks the secrets. I treat it like an episode, my favorite episode growing up, or my favorite sitcom, which was The Cosby Show. I say, but it's starring me. I said, it's featuring all of y'all when I walk up in here. When I'm riding up to the car and all that, I said, the theme music is coming on. When I clock in, the daggone
music
goal
is very hard, man.
Is to keep me going, my episodes going. I don't care if you get fired. I don't care. The whole goal is to keep my sitcom going.
Right. And
when I get out of here, I clock out, I said, and then I get back to my real life.
Right.
I said, this supports real life. This is not real life for me. So this is how I get through it. So I tell folks all the time, just take a step back where you don't have to be as vocal or sit back. Just sit back and see what everybody's doing these first couple of days and be like, whoa. Because that's how I used to do it. I just be like, whoa, I knew it. I ain't even got that. That's confirmation.
Yeah, it's like you can step out the matrix for a little bit and be like,
you see
hey, but I'm going to tell you this. What's real crazy is, you know, after Ramadan is over, you be like, man, you kind of be sad Ramadan is over because you like, dang, I was doing good. And you kind of know that this dunya gonna rub back off on you. Even if you, now mind you, you can get better and better, but just by being in this society and stuff, like I say, you can't have a white shirt on, roll down the hill and think that shirt still gonna be white. I try to
tell people.
So this is a month to cleanse yourself,
to try
man,
to take.
You always need constant cleansing. You can't just wash a shirt, wear it all year, and think it ain't gonna get dirty.
No, but then I tell I won't say my response, not my rebuttal or anything, but even if you're having a struggle and you feel yourself, try to take one thing that you went without or fasted from and go out. Because I've been able to do that. It may be small things, and slowly you won't have all those dirt spots on your shirt because now you went without that.
Yeah, progress.
Yeah, where
don't work
certain things where I went out I don't even do it.
Yeah, don't work for perfection. That's impossible. Work for progression.
Yeah, progression, and it's it's daily practice. Every day is a new day. Yeah. It's not trying to get it where I done did this and all, I'm good. No, it's every day when it starts over. That's why I say every day above ground is a great day. It starts over and you
clear your database,
get a chance
man,
to do it. But in Ramadan, this gives us a chance to be extra more conscious of it and do it more focused, so we can carry that over into the months after Ramadan and live by. So that's why I say if you can take one small thing, because the big things are hard. Those are the hard things. Those are the big tests and all that. The language or talking about people or not the sadaqah and all of that. But if you can take small things and all that, it'll be good. Trust me.
I wanna start talking like all the time. I want to talk like I'm in front of my elders. Cause it's easy for me not to talk vulgar or something around my elders. Like I don't even have to train. I don't even have to say, "Oops, my bad." No, I don't. It don't even come out. But around my guys, you know what I mean. It's just it is what it is. Yeah. So and it's being mindful, man. Like I say, ain't nobody perfect.
Growth.
It's all about improving and getting better. So don't beat yourself up if you're not the best. Cause ain't nobody the best.
Ain't nobody gonna be the best.
So is it okay to throw a pre-Ramadan halal fitna halarm party?
No.
Do y'all know what halarm is?
No. Explain to the people what.
Halarm, half halal, half haram.
Hey man, that's innovation, man. Any innovation. Hey man. Nah.
No, man.
No innovation.
This is bro.
No, we're not doing no.
We're not
but I will say this.
No pre-Ramadan fitna party.
I will say this.
Goodbye to the dunya.
I will say this to all my YNMs.
Oh my God.
For all my little YNMs, you know what I mean? Stop trying to get all your bad in before it's time to shut it down, man. Let's work on getting rid of the bads before it shut down.
So on a real note, real question, right? If you drink or anything like that, or you smoke, how soon should you cut it off? How soon should you try to cut it off before Ramadan starts?
Man, you shouldn't be doing it at all.
You shouldn't be doing it at all, right? You shouldn't be doing it at all, 100%.
But okay, if you wanna do some timetable stuff though, on some real. See, everybody think, oh, Ramadan start tomorrow, and then you fasting. No, Ramadan start after Maghrib, the day before. So, I ain't saying there's no cheat code, because a lot know what you're doing anytime,
right.
But that'll be the last minute. You know what I mean? I will be, me personally, I'm trying to do it year round. But if I don't know, man, you working on something, hey, man.
So with intoxicants, is it safe to say that you should try to stop?
You shouldn't do it at all.
You shouldn't do it at all. But if you are doing it, should you try to stop 30 days in advance to give those intoxicants a chance to get out your body?
You should stop, man. You should stop. You shouldn't be doing it.
We understand that part, man. We
I'm
understand
not a doctor. I know what you're saying. I'm not a doctor.
No,
but yes,
everybody's different. Everybody has different tolerance. Everybody does things
you
differently.
should stop, man.
No, okay, we understand that, but he's trying to give a timetable. So I'm going to give an example or what I would do. Ain't no timetable, but everybody's different. Because some people can just go cold turkey. I know some people that don't drink unless it's just socially and all that. I know some people that only smoke unless somebody just around or just rolling the ball or just occasionally may hit it and all of that. But then you got some people that do it on a daily basis.
You got some that might break their fast with a beer because they so addicted to that thing, man.
But then your salat's not valid, and you know the salats go with the Ramadan. This man is awful sometimes, bro.
That man said
y'all be having my brain twisted, man. I be like, okay,
because
he said when is a good time to stop? I say he shouldn't be doing it. He said if you doing it, when's a good time? Ain't no good time. You need to stop now.
Now
I'm saying, okay, if you are doing it,
so now
I'm thinking like, dang, what if a nigga was a drunk? So I'm like, dang.
It's been. I'm just talking about for a person that smoke. I don't really know about.
That's what I'm just saying.
The drinking and all of that. But if a person that's smoking all that, I think you should, whatever your intake is.
You got some of them Habibs break fast and go walk out there and smoke one of them stogies, boy.
Okay, I know, bruh. Everybody got different strokes, bruh. Everybody see Ramadan differently. Everybody fast may be different. Everybody try to. If I do
my boo told me one time, and he ain't calling no names, but he was on the job when the Arabs came out there. He didn't know he was in the back working on something. And lit one of them things up. Saying, my boo, man, I'm sorry, man. I just can't stop smoking these things. Oh man. No, some people be like, I guess they think if they ain't fasting, I mean, if they not
eating, but that's why
they ain't.
But that goes
fast,
back to the thing of when I said eating is the least of it, man. It's the weakest of it.
So let's put some context to it. Let's bring it all together. The best thing to do is completely stop. Okay,
of course. But
now you missed that mark. You didn't completely stop. So I would say the next thing to do is try to catch it 30 days out.
You missed that one too.
No, I'm not gonna speak for nobody. 30 days out and all that. I say, for me, if it was me, I would try to start a week to 3 days, where you cut it in half. Whatever your intake is, you cut it in half, and then as you get closer to it, you don't.
So you saying try to wean yourself off of it?
I ain't even
because some people can do cold turkey.
Yeah, I was about to say some people.
That's why I say some people can do cold turkey. Me personally,
I smoke. I can say,
yeah,
and I be like, dang. And then that's the craziest thing to me is being like, dang, bro. Like
you can do it during Ramadan, but then during the times outside of Ramadan,
it's like.
Because the clear conscience. Yeah. It's the conscience.
This is crazy.
Whispers,
bro.
Everything, all that. You ain't stressing it and all that.
You be feeling like a hypocrite. I ain't gonna lie. You be like, man, hold up, man. Nah, man. That's why it's important to make it to another Ramadan to try to correct your mistakes, man. Like, reset, man. There's nobody perfect. And it's a reset to correct your mistakes. It's like you playing a video game, you fell off the thing, you press the reset button. Let's try to get it better the next time.
Yeah, it's working on.
Let's try to heighten your score, man.
Yeah, man. And like I said, nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna get through it perfect.
You're getting worse.
So
somebody's just telling you they getting better, they ain't.
A little Ramadan, jewel or pointer I can drop. Be careful with those makeup days. Because one makeup day will turn into 2, will turn into 5, and then you've been unmessed your whole Ramadan.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you're not getting sick, man, don't miss no days, man.
Yeah,
like
facts.
You don't have to fast if you traveling, but if you can, man, go ahead and fast. I'm just saying, bro.
Now I know that it is common to get sick within the first week of Ramadan too, though.
Yeah, that's because your body getting all them toxins and stuff out.
Yeah,
man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, if you rolling and messing, you be like, man, and then you get sick, so you like, dang, I can't fast today, man. I'm just messed up. So now you feeling really like you done messed up your whole Ramadan, even though you know you sick. But
Right.
yeah, man.
It happens though.
It
happens.
feels so good to get them 30 and you was on it the whole time, man. You come out refreshed and ready to tackle this rat race, man.
Yeah, man. 'Cause we all need it, man. Like I say, just a moment of reflection, man, and just to see where you're at as a person in terms of how you carry yourself and how you interact, and like I say, the people that you think are in your circle or who you interact with, how they are. So like I say, it's a good reset button, man. So don't take it just in terms of the health, man. Take it in terms of the character, in terms of how people move, in terms of how you can relate. Because that's my favorite thing, man. Is just seeing the true essence.
I done seen a crackhead change his life after Ramadan, man.
Yeah, man. It's just, you can't lose.
Astaghfirullah, I'm lying, man. I just can't be lying, man. See, I'm working on stuff, man. I was joking, but I'm like, nah, it's about to be Ramadan.
Capping over there.
Can't be capping.
What's going on, bro, man?
And look, no capping in Ramadan, bro.
Like we roll.
There's no capping on the low key end right here, bro.
Ain't no capping during
No
Ramadan,
capping. My
man.
shit is 100, bro. I'm not saying it if it ain't 100, bro.
Stop capping, bro.
Yo, you talking to you? Talking to you? Ain't talking to me,
No,
man.
I'm talking to all the wires.
Watch out, nigga. Golly, boy.
Man.
So listen, Ramadan is a part of the maintenance schedule for the body, just like you have a maintenance schedule for your car. You know, and I learned this from the big OG himself, Imam Jamil, that Ramadan is a part of the maintenance schedule. And so when you skip out on Ramadan and now all of a sudden you done blew a gasket, an internal gasket, you didn't follow the maintenance schedule.
They going for that daggone oil change.
You just steady riding.
Hey, you know better.
You know better, you know.
If you know better, you do better. So
Yeah.
that's all we saying, man. Like I say, even if you not in a religion that practices fasting, try it out. You know,
You'll definitely feel better.
Yeah,
you definitely feel better.
Benefit.
Yeah, like I said, don't just look at the food aspect. Food aspect is important also, just in terms of the diet, not without eating, but I just want to keep reminding, because people always think, man, y'all crazy. I ain't going out no
It
food,
builds
no
discipline.
water.
But y'all drop some Ramadan tips, man. Y'all get the people like you been doing Ramadan for how long now?
My whole life.
Yeah, but you cheated a lot in the early stages.
Hey, y'all want to hear some
You
other funny
cheated a whole
stuff?
lot
You be
in the
like
early stages.
4 and 5. You like, yeah, I'm fasting.
No, 25 plus,
Yeah, you
bro.
eat lunch. You be like, all right, I'm fasting again.
I bet my little boy do that all the time.
Yeah.
He do that all the time.
Breakfast to lunch to dinner.
But I ain't gonna lie, we was some little soldiers, bro. Like, we was in school, man, and at first, you know, we'd be in the cafeteria, be like, no, I'm fasting. You hear smell all the food, you good.
One tip
we had
is
got so
being around other people that are fasting.
Man, we going into the tips. Let me tell
No,
you.
he just asked.
But hold on, man.
If we get me
I used to
giving
be in the
tips.
cafeteria at first, smelling all the good food. But as we got older, we started getting pulled. You know, in 5th grade, we signed ourselves out and go to Juma. But nah, man, go to the library, man. We should chill in the library when people was eating.
That's a Ramadan tip, B.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's let me forget it real quick, because I remember we used to go to the library at Emmett Middle School. And all that. So yeah, man, just being around, if you're older or if you're, like say, one of our young ones or somebody that just converted and all that, being around other people that are fasting.
Yeah.
Being
I think
around
that's
the
number
community.
one.
Yeah, like say if around the mass yet, or other people that you work with, or just folks that are fasting with you.
And try to break fast.
With other people.
Yeah, with your
It
brothers.
gives you motivation for that next day, and it keeps you going on. Like, because when you're more alone, like we say, Satan is locked up, but the workers are out there working in the distraction. But if you're around other people that's on that same thing, you know,
it's gonna
got
be
that
easier
good
for you.
fasting breath and everything, you know, it's all
be
love, and
easier
it's
for you.
easier to get to that time to break it.
That fasting breath smell good to the angels, but it stank. It
Yeah.
stank to me.
Yeah.
But man, I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, I used to cheat when I made wudu. Every time
You swallowing big.
every time I made wudu, I'm sipping. I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on the voodoo when I was a kid, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing them 3 right there.
Time to make some. Hold on, we gotta make voodoo.
Man, I'm barely spitting something out, man. Like I'm barely.
Man, he making voodoo even when it ain't time for salat. I put it. I want to stay
I gotta
in
make a
voodoo.
fresh voodoo, man.
Want to stay in voodoo.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, boy. I want to say nothing now, boy.
Hey, nah, but
I wasn't the only one out there,
Besides-
especially when we used to have the voodoo station in front of the
They
mosque.
go down their throat when they making voodoo.
Do y'all
Bro, if you
remember?
didn't-
Do y'all remember that we had the voodoo station in front of the mosque?
Yeah, bro, that's old
the
school.
little
Only
spigot.
only
Had the
originals know
spigot.
Let me
that.
tell you
Man.
something. A lot of voodoo cheating was going on
Was
over
there
there,
some
man.
was there some logs for the
Yeah, the log, yeah.
Faucet and stuff. But
Hey, listen, man. A lot of voodoo cheating was going on over there.
Oh man. But nah,
It was awful.
another good tip. And I thought he had the number 1 tip, but this is really the number 1 tip. A key to a good day of fasting starts with sahur and fajr.
yes,
Okay,
yes, that's the key. A good start.
that's if you start your day off with the good sahur and fajr, man, you gonna have a good one. Inshallah.
B, what's a good sahur?
Well, see, my diet. I want to say my
Wait,
diet.
hold
but
on, my bad. Explain sahur. What is sahur? I'm just saying stuff
Go
like
ahead.
everybody knows.
Explain
sahur.
sahur. Go ahead.
It's just the breakfast before the fast, and
Before the sun rises.
before the sun rises.
Okay, before we go there, then, do you stop eating when they call the adhan, or do you stop eating before that?
Ooh. It's about the threading in the sky, but
So you got a telescope upstairs?
I was about to say,
Okay.
personally, you can't really tell that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been times like everybody does in America, everybody doesn't live where they can hear the adhan
Okay.
call.
Okay.
But so if you eating in the house, your wife prepared you a meal. Hopefully you have a wife, or a spouse or something. Hopefully you ain't out there bad, brother. You got a tough one coming. But yeah. Once the adhan is called, then I stop.
So you say once the adhan is called, stop eating?
Yeah.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead.
I just make it simple, man. He say from sunrise to sunset. I look on my phone when the sunrise, when the sunset.
So you go off.
If it say at 5:52,
You go off the weather app then.
I'm gonna be done by 5:52.
Are you going off the weather app?
I'm going up whenever the Google, whatever it
Whatever
says.
the Google said the sunrise.
When sunrise, sunset.
They called Fajr like 30 minutes before that, B.
Huh?
They called the adhan 30 minutes before that.
Brother, well, like I said, it says in the book, from sunrise to
Niggas got the
sunset.
cheat code.
B got the cheat code. He got the Ramadan cheat code.
So I call him, how your day, how your fast going? Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Man, I ain't even hungry. You got a 30-minute cheat code, boy.
No, bro. From sunrise to sunset, my brother.
So okay, boom. So we know what the sahur is, right? B, what's a good sahur meal to try to get you through the day?
Well, in the beginning, I think the first sahur is like key for a lot of people because, like I said, I was telling you my timetable in terms of my body being up at the nighttime. Most of the time, I may be hungry for food that people may eat lunch
Right,
or
right.
whatever, but
No.
I still try to incorporate fruit in
Right.
the beginning. Or if I'm off, I try to get a lot of pancakes, stuff that's just gonna carry me through where I won't get hungry and
Gotcha.
still
So
incorporate.
let's simplify this. What's your
I mean, it can-
what's a good sahur for you? If you can have any sahur right now, what's your sahur?
See, folks gonna look at me,
No,
look at side.
this
It don't
yours.
matter. This yours.
That's yours.
This is my sahur. Why I do it?
If you had the choice of your sahur,
My sahur, because most of the time, sometimes I have to work going into Ramadan, where I have to do it. Sometimes I try to get the day off. So I would like to have pancakes, eggs, chicken sausage, grapes, fruits, and then I may even start eating chips or popcorn or stuff like that. It may just be other stuff that I want, snacks and all of that.
you trying to get it.
But I'm still going to drink a lot of water. I'm still going to have a lot of juice and all that. But I may just make sure I got a bulk of food and then things that's going to help release me during the day in terms of
But
fruits.
you rolling too your suhoor because you already up.
Yeah, because I'm up. So my thing is before I'm laying down, I'm taking a big suhoor.
Yeah,
I'm about to make
good.
fajr. I'm about to take a shower. And I'm gonna lay down. If I'm still up, I may read some of my juice.
His iftar, his suhoor roll into one another.
Yeah.
Amir, what's a good suhoor for you?
Give me some oatmeal. Give me some buttered toast, some bacon, some eggs. If I get some chicken sausages, I ain't been able to get no chicken sausages.
Y'all, you ain't got the plug. You gotta have the plug.
I got
but y'all keep talking about these eggs like they not $14 a carton.
Man, I'm eating them still. We still rocking, man. But yeah, man. Give me just the regular home cooked breakfast, man. I will say shout out to wifey. She stand up on that. She be waking me up. She does get kind of lazy, like. Midway through, I be eating bowls of cereal just to make it. Sometimes I might just cut an orange and a banana and a couple waters, and I'm rolling through.
That's why you got to introduce the fruits in the beginning, because all the good stuff ain't gonna be as often as you get. That
suhoor is everything. If you eat a good suhoor every day, you run through the day like it ain't nothing.
Sometimes it's harder because that iftar. Because like us, if we working. You ain't falling asleep on the iftar.
Now, I will say this. Iftar don't even... You be thinking... your stomach shrinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So iftar, you be like, man, I'm hungry. You done drunk some water, ate some dates, man. You be kind of straight. Then you eat the little plate, man. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, that overdrive... See, summertime kind of changed it. Because summertime, you knew you had them long days. Mm-hmm. So you was up late at night. You like, nah, I got to drink. Give me some Gatorades, bro. My hand cramped up yesterday. You like, I need some Gatorades. Go ahead and eat me. Eat the stuff that you want to eat,
Yeah,
but the time changes every year. So this year, we in it before the time changes. So the days aren't going to be as long. The temperature isn't as hot, So I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it's gonna be a good Ramadan, and I hope it's a good Ramadan for everybody who's participating in Ramadan out here, man. And
like
go strong and build your character. Take it.
Build your health.
Yeah.
Build your mind,
body, and soul. Don't take it as you're being starved of food or water. No, take it as you're becoming conscious.
Becoming cleansed.
Of yourself, man.
More cleansed of yourself. More cleansed in the terms of the way.
What's your suhoor,
bro? Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Cream of wheat.
Everybody know the oatmeal.
Cause oatmeal stick on you. You know what I'm saying? So a boiled egg. It used to be. It costs so much now. I probably go without them.
Nah, you
but bagel with cream cheese, some type of protein, whether it's bacon or
throw those when she want to cook,
or chicken sausage or something like that. Bagel and cream cheese, that's an up north staple.
Yeah, I gotta get that chicken sausage, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the plug on the chicken sausage. Holla at your boy.
You got the Marcus beer.
I know them folks personally, man.
Yeah,
you know
me
what
too,
I'm saying?
Man.
So
they hiding from me.
You don't know the contact.
You got them out of business, bro.
You got to contact. You got to contact the Triple OG. She knows. She'll get you in there. The Triple OG will get you in there now, straight up.
Shout out to Shahida, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she look out. But cause on the chicken sausage tip, man, we can buy a whole case of them Jones, a couple cases, stockpile the deep freeze and be good.
Man.
But
I'm scared to introduce them to it, cause wifey done had it. I'm scared. I don't think the kids done had it since they've been old enough to know what it is. Man, I probably had to keep that joint coming in here.
No. But you can do so much with it too, though. It's not just for breakfast.
Oh man, you can make nice big burgers, boy.
Spaghetti, burgers, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I guess I want to hit on it maybe the next episode about the rush. I guess the rush marriage right before Ramadan.
Talk about it. We in there. All in on everything.
We ain't got to. I mean, because that's probably gonna be a deep dive.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this: don't rush into no marriage just because Ramadan's starting and you want some halal panties. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it ain't worth it, bro.
Yeah, because your decision making is very cloudy right now.
And my thing is, if you wait and you take Ramadan for what it's supposed to be taken for, your thought process will be even more clear.
And it's gonna come to you.
You'll know what to do.
It's gonna come to you.
You'll know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But man, if you already on your stuff, you on the right path, man, and that's what you're supposed to do, man. Like I say,
or if that's what you want to do, don't rush it. But if that's what y'all was already about to do,
just because it's about to do it and you want that, no, that's foul.
Cause my thing is, if y'all already,
that's foul. But if you was planning on it, and y'all, and it's just so happened Ramadan coming, you think that's a good time to embrace that with your wife, then cool. But Allah knows your intentions.
Because my thing is,
that's the thing. You can't trick the Creator.
Or the person in the
How can you trick the person that's allowing your heart to be pumping right?
Yeah, because my thing is, if you do, and y'all, I won't say rush, but y'all be like decide to go into it, and y'all go into the Ramadan and take Ramadan for what it's worth, it may be something that can help propel that marriage. But like
it's
you say, don't go into it for
it's
no halal panties, nigga.
Nah, you going there for
you can't go 30 days
panties
without some coochie, nigga, man. Hey, you just got that going man up, bro.
But nah, man, they say fast. If you're not married,
if you're
fast.
not married, you should fast.
Supposed to fast
So
anyway.
it's a lot of brothers that I grew up with, and they used to always be tapping me on the shoulder. When you gonna get married? When you gonna get married? And them brothers was never married. And they stayed at the sandwich stand.
Oh, bro.
Eating good food. So y'all
OG told me, bro, he said, hey, big kid, yo, dude, talking about they ain't married 50 years old only. I don't want to think skeet. Hey, I don't know, but that left hand must be something, but
my boys they shaking the dice.
you never know, man. Like I say, hey man, different strokes, different folks.
For sure, bro. I ain't call nobody out.
Yeah, man,
bro.
Ramadan is a very blessed month that we cherish deeply, and we look forward to it every year just to get better because, like I say, that white shirt can't stay white forever. So like, subscribe, share. Hope y'all learned a little bit of our culture. You know, these are our beliefs and these are our opinions on our beliefs. So if you don't like it, you could change the channel. I'm done.
You know, like I said, hopefully something good. You got something good out of it. Any good that came, surely came from Allah. And anything that was bad or incorrect came from our own selves. And, you know, big sound like I'm not the little one. We're going to catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm always pop mine like a Glock 9. Oh, before I go, man, y'all keep y'all head on the swivel, man. I saw something the other day where somebody got into it at main event. And two people messed around and got shot. 19. And that's what I'm talking about when I say keep your head on the swivel.
No, bro, that's what
watch your surroundings.
It really ain't time to be out here in these spots, period,
don't
man.
go places like that,
but
bro.
if you are going to go out, you need to be aware of what's going on around you. You have to see it developing before it fully develops.
And quit trying to get your phone out to try to record the shit.
Ain't nothing good happening after dark, man.
Gotta get out of there, man.
Nothing good happening after dark, man. What you doing out there, man?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say, man,
take your butt home, man.
Like, subscribe, man. Every day above ground is a great day, man. Like I said,
comment.
Ramadan, like I said, it's a blessed month. Just take the things that you can use to your advantage, and like I say, use it for your beneficial, man. And like I say, take it head on, man, and enjoy it. It's a win-win. You can't lose.
Sister, stop making that menstrual thing an excuse to miss the whole week of Ramadan. Missing 8-10 days, talking about some. You know, we get our couple days for our period.
I mean, some of them got long ones, bro. We can't use. No, hold on. Now, you know what? Just close it out, man. Pull out. I'm done.
All right. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Just saying, bro. Hey.